Alright. Sorry about that. Hmm. Give me a second. Hmm. Alright. Um. Let's see. It's been almost a minute. Alright. Let's see. A couple of seconds. Alright. So, can you hear the music? I don't know if you can hear the music. Give me a second here. No. Alright, so not sure if you could hear the background music, but hi. I don't think I could hand. That's my uncle. Hey, can you hear the music? If not, I could probably take off my headphones. I'll take off my headphones if you want. Top chats, live chat. No, I can't only voice. Oh, okay. Alright then, I have to take off the headphones. I take off my headphones then. Alright, cool. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, hold on a second. It could be my headset. Give me a second. Alright, okay, got it. Alright, there we go, got it. Alrighty, let's get started. Give me a second. Alright, very good. Start this. Let's see. Before your story can begin, please tell us your name and the name of your butler. Name. Elizabeth, no. I ain't no Elizabeth. Raiki. No. Oh, hold on, give me a second. The butler? Butler. What's a good butler name though? Sebastian? Let's call him Melchior? No? I need a good butler name. I wasn't expecting this. So, let's see. Let's just go with this. Let's go with this Melchior. What would we finding? I don't even know the dude looks. Bastion? No, not Bastion. Let's see. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what the dude looks like. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with say Butler. Butler name. I don't even. The only Butler names at the top of my head were Alfred and Sebastian. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna just stick with this one. Alright, so your name is Raiki and Butler is Melchior. Reinhardt, maybe? Punk. I'm gonna call them Melchior. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort that and that back. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. I need a quieter place in this. Hold on. Oof. Alright, we good? Has been resumed. Alright. Alright, let's do this. I'm sorry. Search for the quiet place. I'm just a lowly bun in the chat. Sorry. Hopefully everybody else would come and watch this too. So we wasted 7 minutes already. Alright. We sincerely hope you enjoyed this short story. Short story, alright. Oh jeez. It's a freaking art style. Okay. Raiki. Life's not fair, is it?
I'm not sure what you mean, ma'am.
It isn't. Wait, it just isn't. I have riches and power and practically everything I could possibly want. But I don't. Wait. But I don't. The same time. I don't at the same time, really.
You're getting metaphor. You're being silly, ma'am. This was my life, whether I liked it or not. I was an heiress to a rich family. Splendid, no? To many women, this would have a dream come true. The perfect way to spend life. However, it wasn't as loving as one would think. Splendid, no? Sophie, I'm being serious. Hey, look, you're rich in here. Though no hair, no sarcophagus. Of course you are. Of course you are. I'm not saying you aren't.
Wait, hold on. I recognize his voice. I think I recognize his voice. Could be Michaela. You said I was being silly?
But I never said not serious, ma'am, did I?
Becky, go back! You.
Aha! See, ma'am, I know you're serious. You're just being silly.
There you go again. Sophie was my personal maid, and despite her jokes,
She was one of my best friends. She has been with me ever since I was a child and has cared for me like a sister ever since. Sophie has gotten me out of trouble so many times, even when I was at fault. It's a surprise that she deals with me.
Now, ma'am, don't get fussy. I was only fooling.
I already like this maid. Still, I am right, you know. Life isn't fair.
Life is never fair, ma'am. It gives you lemons when you want to make orange juice. That's how the...
It's when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, Sophie?
But what if I want orange juice?
Okay. That's exactly what I mean. It's not fair.
Oh, ma'am, you're not talking about him again, are you?
Of course I was. He was all I could think about. All I could talk about. Melchior, my personal butler. Melchior was charming and handsome, sophisticated and sweet. He was practically everything I dreamed of in a man. Yet, despite him being always in arm's reach, he was far away as could be. He was devoted to being the perfect servant, even if that meant disobeying any romantic quest. Okay. Alright. This butler's hard to get, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I let out a sigh and looked to Sophie helplessly. I'm hungry, Sophie.
Oh, no, ma'am. Those puppy eyes won't work on me. I already got you an extra tray of biscuit cookies for your morning tea.
Fine. But Sophie, choices? I got choices in here? I thought it was just a regular visual novel. But, let me see. But Sophie, I don't want cookies.
None of that now. No whining.
Butler, where do I sign? Sophie.
Fine. I'll make you some fruit sandwiches and tea.
I like tea. Yay, thank you.
Honestly, I spoil you.
You love me.
Yes, ma'am, I love you. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I don't know. Let's see. Sophie left me alone in my room, giving me time to think about Melchior while I sat at my study desk. He was barely 3 years older than I was, yet he acted like a proper gentleman. Wait, 3 years older than... Oh, okay. The way he smiled practically made my legs weak. His voice made my heart sing in long, blissful arias of affection. I was in love with my butler, and I didn't care. Raiki Wolfie Eyes. Raiki Wolfie Eyes has been super effective. The only problem was that he couldn't love me back. Melchior was so invested in becoming the perfect servant that he denied any romantic gesture I threw his way. The mere thought of the last failure made me slump to my chair. Life's not fair. Suddenly, there was a knock at my door. My God. I'm brooding, leave me be, or who is it? Oh my God, okay, so... because he can't romance because he is good at his job? Damn. He can't romance. He cannot romance because he's too damn good for a job. Yeah. Who is it?
Your butler, miss. May I come in?
Oh boy. My heart stopped. It was him, Melchior. I felt pure elation bubble in my chest. Come in, please. Oh, that's the butler. Okay. Okay. The door opened to reveal Melchior, standing at full attention for me, with a tray covered in letters in his hand. He took a step into the room, closed the door behind him, and walked to the front of my desk.
My deepest apologies for the interruption, my lady, but I have some letters addressed to you. I came as quick as I received them.
visual novel. Hey, Wolf Song, and yeah, it is. It is. It's by Michaela Laws. I guess it was one of her first ones. I guess. Oh, thank you. Letters. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry, my phone just dropped. My other phone just dropped. Where was I? Oh right. The visual novel. No. Okay. Makio gently placed the tray on my desk in front of me, revealing 3 letters. One had my family seal, one was pink and practically reeked of flowers, and the last letter was a plain envelope. Pink scented letter with my seal, or the plain letter. I get the scented one. I held my breath and opened the letter with my letter opener, taking one of the letter parchment and reading the contents of the note. My dear... Hold on a second. Oh, somebody gave me a letter. Yeah, my dear Raiki, my name is Isaac Newport. I know that you do not know me, but I hope to know more about you soon. I'm currently in town this weekend and would like to request your presence for tea. Please write back soon, Isaac. Another damn suitor. Ugh.
A suitor? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the Newport family.
Did I care? I wasn't interested in courting, especially with a man I didn't even know. Besides, the man I wanted to court was in the room with me, and that... Oh, wait. With me, and that had already proved to be a difficult challenge as it is. I don't like the idea of going on a date with a random stranger. Exactly, blind date. No, thank you. I sighed and placed my hands in the middle of the note, ready to tear it into. However, Melchior stopped me.
Miss, I would suggest holding on to that note.
Why? I'm going to turn him down.
Still, if he were to visit, you'll have proven knowledge of who he is rather than forget in the future.
I sighed and placed the note in one of my drawers, to obviously be forgotten about later. Let's do the plain letter next. I carefully opened the letter with my letter opener and took out the letter parchment. It was surprisingly pure white despite it being a concealed envelope. I read the parchment's contents out loud. Alright, let me see. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage. Queen to Bishop K. Who the frick is K? K. What kind of joke was this? Who was K? Was this K? Where is the K getting at?
A riddle, perhaps?
Another riddle. A riddle for what? This must be a mistake. Who said this? I looked at the envelope for any indication of the sender, but the only thing on the envelope besides for my address and name was a giant K with a wax seal in the corner. Odd. And now with my seal. Another letter. Are you sure it wasn't Kim? Probably was Kim. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe she's trying to tell me something. I opened the letter gently with my letter opener, taking out the letter parchment and reading its contents. Dear Raiki, I will be returning home today from my business trip. Please make sure to clean yourself and dress properly for my arrival. We have much to discuss. Your mother. Oh, freaking Mao.
Your mother is returning. That's wonderful news.
So, 3 people, huh? Alright. My mother had been on a long business trip that lasted almost 2 weeks. Most likely she would be staying for a couple of days. Then she would be off to another business trip that needed her attention. Okay, that's okay. There's new stuff to read, sorry. This was... Wait. This was the hold on. Mouther. Mouther. Jeez. This was the norm with my mother, being that she I can't read. Handedly owned the estate. Sorry. I had to admit it. It was lonely without her. However, when she was around, it was stressful. She demanded perfection out of me beyond anything, hoping that eventually I would become a perfect and proper young woman. How old is the main character? I'm asking. Oh no, okay, here's her age, there we go. I had just turned 17. She was perfect when she turned the age of 13. Okay, 17, so Melchior the butler is 20, because he's 3 years older than her. I apparently had a long way to go. Yes, wonderful. I sighed and slumped in my chair. My mother's returning. I have another damn suitor, and this letter riddle makes this absolutely no sense. Today is starting off marvelously.
Is there anything I could do to make you happy, my lady?
Please kiss me, no thank you. No thank you. Because he's being distant with me, so I don't know what he's thinking, so... yeah. I stood and walked around my desk, wanting some fresh air. Tell Sophie that... Whoa. Holy sh... Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, hey, OGs. I suddenly felt myself falling, my foot slipping out from underneath me, kissing Raiki too easy. Give me the challenge. I'm late. It's okay. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, we're just in time. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you're just in time for, I don't know, lewd? I suddenly felt myself falling, my foot slipping out from underneath me. I quickly grabbed for something and tried to maintain my balance. When I didn't realize that, I grabbed Malkier and had pulled him down on top of me. Just in time for the... Ow,
My lady, are you alright?
No, I'm sorry. Is the action starting? No, not yet. Lewdness. I bit my lip. This was exactly what I wanted, but this was purely an accident. I was sure he would think this was planned, milady. Are you okay, Marker? I should have grabbed you.
I am, thank you.
To my surprise, he was blushing a little as well. I stared in shock. Was he as embarrassed as I was? The door opened again, forcing Malkier and me to look up towards in shock.
Ma'am, I brought you... oh my.
This isn't what it looks like. I blushed a deep red to have him on top of me was one thing. To have Sophie see was another. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay. Macior quickly stood up and helped me up. Sophie, really? It's called knocking. Yeah, just that's funny though. Macior quickly stood up and helped me up, gently brushing us both off as Sophie bit her lip with a grin.
No worries, ma'am. I didn't say anything, I swear.
Oh, she was laughing. I glared at Sophie, knowing she was siphoning laughter. I looked at Macior after sighing. This was an anime It was an anime misunderstanding, I swear. Exactly. I was shocked to see him blushing as much as I was. I started as he closed his eyes and tried to make deep breaths. Was he flustered? What are you laughing? Stop laughing, freaking Sophie. I looked at Sophie, who looked ready to explode into laughter while holding my sandwiches and tea.
Well, if you both will excuse me. I need to prepare lunch for Lady Beaumont's arrival.
Macchio Herbo. Wait. Macchio. Look at that. Alright, Macchio bowed to me quickly before exiting the room, closing the door behind him. God damn it. Alright, as the resounding footsteps appeared, Sophie burst out into laughter.
What happened while I was away? Were you trying to seduce him again, ma'am?
Oh Jesus, man, to be honest, I would laugh like her. What? Sophie?
That was hilarious, ma'am.
Jesus, I can see some JCPenney's mannequins find some love and get it on, and I'm feeling disappointed. Her laugh though is hilarious. Oh my goodness, Michaela, you know how to make someone sound annoying. Sorry. Not even much progress made and already find my favorite character, thanks, BA. Her name is Michaela Laws, by the way, guys. I do like her voice acting. I glared at her once again, making her stop and bring her laughter to a soft chuckle.
So, ma'am, I brought some sweet sandwiches and tea for you. Strawberries with a fresh hazelnut spread.
Oh wow, thank you.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Those looks good. The sandwiches look good. I want some of that and some tea. I want some tea. All right. I sat back down at my desk and watched Sophie place down the plate of tea sandwiches and tea in front of me over the tray Macchio had brought me.
Any fancy mail today, ma'am?
Fancy mail? Should I? I don't know. Talk about mother. Oh damn, is that Nutella? It could be Nutella. It looks like Nutella. It's just delicious. Talk about mother. Talk about suitor. Talk about Kay or no? Fancy. The suitor. I have a new suitor.
Ooh, a new suitor! What's his name? What's his name?
Oh Jesus. Sea sandwich. I'm interested. I'm interested. Oh god. Isaac Newport.
Newport? As in Newport Law Affairs?
You've heard of Newport?
You're damn right I have. They're a new lawyer family coming up from out of nowhere.
Oh my god. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Exposition. Oh my god. What's wrong with my mouth today?
Only the peasantry like me know about them, though. They specialize in helping poor families with houses and such.
Is that so? That was very interesting. The Newport family was a new family to look forward to gossip about at parties and events. Hopefully there will be enough talk about them to ignore me. Nutella, oh my. It's okay, I always have trouble reading stuff when I stream visual novels. Alright. I wasn't a fan of the parties with rich families around me hosted.
Anything else?
Talk about Kay? I received the strangest letter today.
Oh, what's up, ma'am?
It's like a riddle of some sort. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage.
A pumpkin carriage? Like in that Cinderella fairy tale?
Yeah, I assume so. Then it says Queen to Bishop.
First fairy tales, now chess? What is this loony thinking?
So, it's what OG said. So, yeah. forgot to bring water. That's okay. I shook my head and tried to. Okay, let me try that again. I shook my head, unsure how to answer. I didn't know myself. The letter has. That's what it says. I didn't know. I didn't know myself. The letter was indeed odd, and if Sophie and Melchior couldn't figure it out, there was no way I was going to.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense if you ask me. Are you sure it wasn't a wrong address?
This letter's filled with cat drawings and some bits of cookies. That's probably Kim. That's probably Kim. With the letter. K for Kim, alright? Let's see. I took out the envelope to check once again. It didn't magically change, and it was still addressed to me. No, it was indeed addressed to me.
That's very strange, ma'am. Anything else?
Talk about Mom. Well, my mother's coming home today.
So I heard! The kitchen hands are going crazy at the news.
They already know.
Of course! Abby practically memorizes your mother's schedules, that strange kitchen woman.
That is true.
Anything else?
Nothing. I sighed and enjoyed my snack. The tea was almost perfect and the sandwiches were very sweet, but I appreciated Sophie's work, despite it being a menial task. She did it with love.
So, Mum, what are you going to wear for your mother when she arrives?
Not a dress, that's for sure. Probably some jeans. It was Kim all along. Mow. I sat in silence for a moment, contemplating on what to wear. I had many outfits, but I wasn't about to put on a fashion display for my mother. Stopping my snack, I looked to Sophie and thought, what dresses do you suggest? Oh no!
Well, you could always wear the white one your mother bought from France. Then there's also the red one from Spain. That one looks good on you.
Wait, what? Red or white? It was a simple choice, but I almost felt like laughing at the choice itself. Something about it was hilarious to me, and I couldn't put my fingers on why. Sophie, Mother is arriving on Casual Friday. Take a big guess. Take a big guess. Casual Friday. I finally made up my mind and said, white dress or red dress? Red dress or white dress? Yeah, I'm gonna go to red dress.
Ooh, very fun, ma'am. Won't your mother disapprove, though? She hates it when you wear red.
What the frick? You're right. White it is. So, no, I'm sure about this. I like... Sophie nodded and got out of my red dress from the chat closet.
As long as you're sure, ma'am.
The pure white or the red one filled with blood of our enemies.
Let's get you cleaned up, ma'am. Then we'll get this dress on you.
Is it mommable or not, or white or red? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. Getting into dresses was a tiring process. First, I had to clean using an unnecessary large bath to wash in. Then I had to be dried, which required both me and Sophie to do it in a reasonably amount of time. After that, I had to wait. After that, I had to After that, I had to powder and put on my underclothes, which included a corset. Sophie, hold on. Sophie, you're trying to kill me.
Just a little more, ma'am. Your mother would kill us both if we don't do this right.
Oh jeez, corsets were a pain. Then we finally got to put the dress on. It was easy to slip on, and it only took Sophie a minute to tie it up to fit me perfectly. Dear God, that's a lot of garbage just to get a dress. Oh, she looks pretty. En español. Yes. It is Espanol. She looks like a one of those, people from Spain. No, not from Spain. Like, it's like Hispanic-y kind of like, I like it. Alright. I stood in front of my large vanity mirror, checking out my dress. I smiled at my choice. It was a lovely dress with satin and ruffles. I like ruffles. I felt incredibly attractive in it, feeling the desire to flirt and mingle run through my thoughts. Sophie quickly found a red rose and tied it into my hair.
You look so pretty, ma'am. Men would fall to their knees for you.
Thank you, Sophie. You're the best. What was I? Oh yeah, that's the top chat. So regular chat. There. Sophie smiled and bowed to me graciously. I turned back to the mirror and stared at myself. Sorry. Let's see. Back to the mirror and stared at myself a little longer. Wondered what Malkier would think of it. Hold on. It was indeed eye-catching, and it made me feel incredible. What's wrong with my mouth today? I can't read it. I can't read it. Okay, so, the sound of horses made me quickly look away from the mirror and to look at my window. I rushed over and looked out to see a large carriage stopping in front of the house.
Who's that? I don't recognize the carriage.
Remember the letter? That's Kimblin. Guys, that's Kimblin. I don't either. I stared at the carriage a while longer, unable to tear my eyes away. Who was visiting us, and today of all days? The door of the carriage opened, and out stepped a handsome man. Okay, it's probably Kimlin's carriage. But, yeah, so anyways. Looking to be around at my age. He was dressed in casual suit with brushed hair and an anxious smile. Anxious smile. There we go. Let's see. First the TV being occupied, then the servers and maintenance. That and now the reading. What a weird day, huh? Yeah. Yes, it could be. Today, probably one of those like days where it's like the universe is like, nope, bad Raiki. Why? As per his protocol, Malchior stepped out of the mansion and greeted him. They spoke to each other briefly before Malchior escorted him inside. What does this man want?
Ma'am, could it be the Newport son who sent you that letter?
Oh shit. Huh, Isaac? Well, would it be him? Why would it be even?
He's come to court you. Oh my, this is exciting.
Oh my god. I quickly looked back to the carriage, trying to piece the logic together. He did wish to meet with me, but why come to my home? Was he that desperate? Maybe, I don't know. Here's my theory, though. Maybe he's a time the time traveler. Maybe he's a time traveler. My nose, though. Alright. I sighed and exited my room with Sophie close behind. I felt the obligation to greet him creep into my gut, so I followed it all the way to the main lobby. Oh boy. Oy. I stopped into the. Okay, let's just go right a bit. Read here. Okay. All right. I stepped into the lobby to see the man and Malchior conversating to one another. At the sound of my footsteps, however, they stopped and looked at me. Malchior seemed surprised at my outfit. Did he like it? I looked at him and gently tilted my head in confusion. Malchior quickly shook his head and cleared his throat. Sophie stifled another giggle.
Mr. Newport, may I introduce the current lady of the house, Miss Beaumont.
Oh, that's Miss Beaumont. As I was introduced, I climbed down the steps of the grand staircase. I reached the bottom and walked over to where the two men were waiting for me, with Sophie 2 steps behind me. Does he got a good personality? Maybe.
Oh, wow. Allow me to say you look absolutely stunning, Miss Beaumont.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Newport. I presume according to my butler.
Yes, Isaac Newport. It's a pleasure to finally meet you at last.
He held out a hand, wanting me to place mine in it. Did I want to? My mother wasn't around, so I didn't necessarily have to be polite to that extent. Alright, so I got 2 choices. Simply nod, give him your hand. Simply nod. Thank you. Isaac stared for a second before... who knows, but this punk gives me bad vibes, or maybe it just wants to date the maid. Alright, give me a second, guys. Actually, I'll be right back, guys. I'll stream more later. Alright? Let me just, save this over here. Yeah, my bad. Let me save, and then I'll be right back with another part, okay? See ya later.